What am I doing? Sorry, but the network would not connect on my PlayStation for the first part of this mission. So you missed that whole conversation with Rex, which is one of the best conversations of this game, in my opinion. But whatever.
Take them out! Get them away from me!
There it is! There it is! I've been looking for this! Oh. Hello, my beautiful girl. Oh. I've missed you so much. That's alright, we'll upgrade you later. In fact, actually, I'd rather have an eagle than scorpion.
Excellent! Clearus! Wait! Another Cerberus squad!
God damn it.
How you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up here.
Rex, you horny. You can't have the Krogan, you piece of shit. Are you still?
That was the last one. Let's get the hell out of here.
Get your ass up here. I can't
I'm coming.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan. I'm on it.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize crew.
Cerberus never did right there. We did it!
Yeah, but watch out. Still got Cerberus troopers left.
I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
Come on in, Grandpa. Look at my boy.
I'd be working for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
I'm in soul suit.
Let's get you out of there.
I can handle myself, Rex.
You go, girl. You go, girl. Hey, Rex, watch it. Oh. Tiny bleeding Cerberus. Wait, spit it up, spit it up. Wait.
What do you want?
Wait. Ah, damn it. Nope. Yep. One collapse is a bitch. I speak from experience. World shaker. We're playing a complete renegade through. Hey, Daddy. Okay, that sounded sexual, but y'all know what I meant. Well, actually, I did mean it sexual. He's a hot old dude.
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Didn't the voice actor of him pass away recently? Is he dead?
What a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance.
Someone in the comments tell me.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance
It'd be cool if he wasn't.
The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it.
Somebody clone him.
It's going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Look it out.
Bye, babe. He feeds my old man fetish. I do like the new expressions they put in here.
You
It
have
look like plastic Barbie.
A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Paladin needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every...
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen for female. Also requires healthy male protein tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
If you hear me munching, it's because
Similar
I
to
got
beneficial
pocky.
application project.
Sorry about that.
Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cures, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morden, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war.
Oh my god.
Just be ready to talk.
Children. I'm a soldier, not a babysitter. Shit. Updated. The Bloodpack's mercenaries have been compared to floods, wildfires, and other calamities. Hey, I got something in common with the Bloodpack. It recruits Krogan and Vorcha, preferably those with no regard to collateral damage. On the rare occasion when brute force is insufficient, the Bloodpack is willing to deploy weapons of mass destruction normally banned in the Citadel space. Update. The private security group, quote-unquote, is careful to maintain its image as a professional mercenary force. In reality, the Blue Suns have drifted further and further into becoming a full-blown crime syndicate. Despite this, their ruthless tactics are sought after in the Terminus systems. The Eclipse Corporation, sure, specializes in smart security solutions. Developing tactics around surgical strikes, sabotage, and electronic warfare. These mercenaries are supported by a sizable army of combat mechs and rely heavily on tech for support in combat. I ain't reading all that. Y'all can pause and read that. I hate fucking reading shit out. Who? The governor of the Bartarian colony, Kabbalah? Camalia? That place was outspoken in the early hours of the Reaper assault, blaming the Alliance for the destruction of Bartarian convoys that were in fact destroyed by the Reapers. Now liberated from his world, the governor has undergone a dramatic conversion. His daily extranet videos rally his formerly conservative, xenophobic subjects to embrace the Citadel species as brothers and sisters in arms. Unlike many Bartarian politicians. Oh, this is the dude down in the docks. Okay. He also avoids micromanaging military affairs, content with inspirational tasks and the logistical nightmare of providing urgently needed relief to Bartarian refugees. Yeah, he's that dude beside the Bartarian State Arms store. And you gave him one of the artifacts. That's who that dude is. Okay. At first I thought he was the guy that goes, "The end is nigh." That's what I'm talking about. That was my cat. I'll let y'all read that while I let my cat out. You want out in the living room? Go ahead. I bet she comes back in. Now he wants back in. Typical cat. Whatever. Anyway. You got to learn how to open the door. Fortune Labor Team. The Cockroach Force. You know what you look, but they all like, not cockroaches. Reapers look like cockroaches, but Fortune look like, those weird gray, bugs that you see, like, usually in the hot months. Not stink bugs. But, they have, like, a weird spiky spine on their back. I don't know what they're called. It's new. I don't remember how that. Oh, it's up there. You know, I'm in one of those camps that wish that Kasumi was romanceable, but I understand why she wasn't. Because of KG. But I just feel like that's like kind of like a cop-out, like Varric and Bianca. Uh-huh. Is that your way of explaining it? Right, BioWare. Hold the line. Alright, you motherfucker. What's your problem?
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Uh-huh.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Paladin, then I give you my word.
How are things on Paladin?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization.
Oh, that's older than ours. I mean, think about it. Well, no, not necessarily. Well, it depends on what part of evolution you count. I mean, if you're going like straight back to prehistoric, like caveman days, then I would say we're older. Shit. I done forgot 4th grade. I'm about to just shut up. I'm looking it up. How old is humanity? Modern humans originated in Africa within the past 200,000 years. Yep, we're older. Still relatively young for species, though. I mean, when you consider the fact that that our planet is like 4.5-ish years old, 4.5 billion. Excuse me, I forgot the billion part. Plus or minus 50 million. Because I think they like found like some rocks in Canada or something that were like 4 point like whatever billion years old. Yeah, because it seems like Earth is about the same age. I remember that much from it would have been 8th or 9th grade, Earth science class, whatever. I forget what science class they teach you that. I would assume Earth science. Someone correct me in the comments which science that would have been taught in. I want to say Earth science, but I'm not sure. I mean, shit, I'm 48 years old. That was like fucking 40 years ago.
The Krogan will make sure that doesn't happen.
Assuming you're successful with the cure.
We will be.
You have to be, Commander. I don't want to go down as history's last Primarch.
You may be a stupid man, but you're my stupid Turian. Poor guy.
The Salarian Delegatus worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's what we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan.
Sorry, I just had this image of a Krogan
but I'd rather have a grateful ally
lifting an asteroid out of space
enemy.
and chucking it at Turians.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies.
I was trying to figure out what other game
I
in which they use Berserk as a power.
Now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working.
And it finally hit me that it was Final Fantasy.
Your men that crashed on Tachanka, how many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
Yeah, you tell him, Shep.
I can't tell you.
You piece of shit.
The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed
There
someone
it
to
is.
trust completely.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the
Excuse
hardest
me.
things I've ever done.
That was delicious
I'm
pocky.
not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
It is 39 degrees outside. It's so cold.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Okay, big boy.
Hell of a showdown there on for cash. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the...
Hey!
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
Oh, brother.
They were scouting
They're
out the
fucking kids.
We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and I'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Salarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery.
Correct.
It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tachanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tachanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Sarkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females don't talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Rex.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen. Well, let's just say Krogan females have terms too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni. Maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's all.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Salarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue?
Oh, goodbye, buddy. I got some codex entries. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a codex and chill. Well, I'm sure we'll get some more entries along the way today because I still have like 30 minutes left. See what Joker has to say, and then I'll check it on Trainer. Tiny Trainer. Hope Tiny Brayson is doing okay with her new tall body.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common. Shooting things, not wanting to die. No, that's about it.
Hey. It's a good thing to have in common. I'm just saying.
So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorta?
Let's take this one step at a time. Maybe later.
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have more than that. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
Hey, he's the very model of a science Salarian.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
Of course you do.
You and everyone else.
What do you need? A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants. On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die. The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes. Any other cheerful thoughts? Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefield of Paladin could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships. What do you suggest? They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan. Do it. Anything else? Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Paladin. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps. This keeps getting better and better. The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships. Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about? Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
know why I just did
Commander,
that.
we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tachanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map. Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Oh dear.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Area Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox. Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Salarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on.
Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on Sarkesh, even if the circumstances were less than ideal. It seems fate has decided our meeting coincide with galactic threats. So be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favor. Best of luck, Major Kurhi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment, Special Task Group. And vote for you. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara is with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you, talked to Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps. Shepard, it's getting rough out there, Farron. Maybe he could have been a match. Never mind. Fish, if they're still alive. Oh shit, I forgot about my fish. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, fish. Oh, hey, they're still alive. Oh, thank God. There's one fish that's like stuck in the bubbles. What the fuck? Is it skipping? Okay, hello. Well, it's better than the last one. I missed my ball. And where's my... Hello, crazy head. I don't know why I did that. I knew there wasn't any. Okay, well. Fed the fish, the hamster. Moving on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Go back. I lied. I'm not fine.
Aww.
Hello, Commander.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I need. Commander.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Could you not be marrying off my boyfriend?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Salarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Salarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's released my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue samples.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Salarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females in the species.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
No, I can do that without doing that.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him.
But he's not
that.
trying to hump all
His
the
head's
females.
big enough
He's
already.
great.
Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. That you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After I was stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing exists other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
What kept you from
In my childhood, the genophage, there is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society.
Yes, ma'am.
And resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
How's Morton been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Salarian.
No.
We went. We finally